I was a very shy kid. I was very mad at the world. I was I was very introverted. I had no friends, and my way of lashing out was through music, and I became my own Johnny Football.
Yep.
I became like, all right, they want this, like I gotta give them this. But you know what I wish? I wish that us as a society could see that and support that, because you know what I see? Because I relate a lot to an alter ego, right? Like Johnny Football. Like Machine Gun Kelly was that to me recently. In the past 2 months, I changed my name to just MGK, all lowercase. Like, that was a character. You know, like Johnny Football is a character that's like an insecurity mask. That's like, okay, this is who they want me to be. You know, my first song that charted was a song called Wild Boy, you know, like where I'm essentially—
It's my favorite song in high school. I used to listen to that song every day, I swear to God.
But that, you know, like I told you about my past when I was growing up with my father, I was a very shy kid. I was very mad at the world. I was I was very introverted. I had no friends, and my way of lashing out was through music, and I became my own Johnny Football.
Yep.
I became like, all right, they want this, like I gotta give them this. And that was an era too, when it was like me, ASAP, Tyler, Kendrick. It was like, you know, people constantly throw, like him, they throw the past on you. And I'm like, but look at the man that I am now. Look at the father of a 14-year-old beautiful daughter who is, you know, like that couldn't come from someone who isn't pure, you know, like, and also there's so many toxic, terrible men in society. Like, support the ones who are trying to make a change, going from maybe being toxic to being someone who's like, no, I wanna be, you know, I wanna look at my reflection and be proud, you know? So I hate when I see people, it's almost like I look at you and I see a mirror. Like, I hate when people try and throw the past on him so much. I'm like, but look at this soul who's like dusted the dirt off and is like shining bright and like become this, like, you know, become a man. Like that, I see that so much with myself, and the past is they're just shoveling it, and we're like, yo, dude, I'm trying to get out this hole. Like, let me get out this so I can help.
Of course.
Oh, it's such a hard thing to have to be somebody that you're truly not to your core. Like, even though, you know, Machine Gun Kelly is like who you were as like an artist and what you came out with, like it gets to the point where that life of its own, or that character it goes on its own path a little bit.
Sure.
And then as you're sitting there, like Johnny Football, when I got to Cleveland, took on a life of its own on a person that like who I really wasn't to my core. And like, it's hard navigating that.
But it's also the reason why I always say, and I hate when humans call themselves a brand, because you're not a brand, you're a human. Because if you think about brands, Campbell Soup, the can has been red, that red and white can works, it works very well, and they've never changed it, and it's not gonna change. That's a brand, right? Mm-hmm. Nike has been Nike with the swoosh, says, but you're a human, an artist who changes. So you can't, there's nothing about you that's the same from, as an artist, you're a human, you evolve, so you're not a brand, you're a human that represents things.
Yes.
But over time, this is like one of my favorite, on the intro of Blueprint from Jay-Z, he's like, yo, this is just what I'm going through at the time. Like, tomorrow, you know, next year I might be feeling something different, but this body of work is what I am feeling at this moment in time. But as an artist, as a human, you're going to change. Brands won't change. Like the Mercedes logo has been that same logo, and there's no reason for them to ever change it. You have a daughter, so you're always gonna change.